Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday, May 4th, right? May the 4th be with you. Yay. Had to say that. So, yeah, this is Jay Hill with Studio 6 Paranormal Podcast. I am with Elizabeth Marroquin from Paranormal in the Funhouse. Today is Wednesday. We're going to be trying to do this every Wednesday where we do, I call it a psychic sit-down with me and Elizabeth. So we're going to try to do this every Wednesday. So having said that, anything you want to share or anything that you've got going on before we get some people in the room?
No, not really. Just beautiful day was today. A little bit of rain, and it was really pretty here in Maryland.
Yeah, it rained here this morning, but then in the afternoon it was, yeah, it was it turned out to be halfway decent.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of near misses on the road today, and yeah, it was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Josh just sent me a message. He said, "Hurry up, bitch." Typical Josh.
Tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, right. Maybe you should pull some cards for Josh.
Okay.
Since he's the first one in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pull some cards for Josh.
I can pull cards for Josh. What deck do I want to use? I might have to go get one of the other decks. Yeah.
I see one that's got like somebody holding up a like light or the stars or something. There's like a female on the front of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I was projecting the image to you. I don't know. I have to go grab it real quick.
Yeah, I want to make sure and show it to me because this is what I see. That's what remote viewing is, folks.
Okay, 1 second.
All right. Elizabeth, give me the good deck. Yeah, well, I'm sure she will. That's the one that I saw for her to pick, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same one. So what's up, Josh? How's it going, brother? Tell your wife yesterday, hey. All right. Yes, this is Jay. Yes. This is me. Yeah. Pretty close. Yeah. Coffee in the evening is the best. Especially after dinner.
Good deck. Good deck. Okay.
I'm kind of surprised I should have some more people.
I'll give it a few minutes. Josh is a dreamer.
Excited to hear my future of fortune and fame.
Ah! I don't think these cards work like that.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of good stuff going on here soon, and he knows.
Well, I saw as I was shuffling these, I was like seeing stars, and
Hmm.
usually when I see stars, it's associated with
He's a dreamer.
dreaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether it's like always dreams of something bigger, or like the actual like dreams, like seeing something in your dreams and then making it happen because he saw it in his dreams.
Right. Hi, Audrey. Yeah, we are. We'll do this every Wednesday. So this is something. This will be. I mean, we've done it a couple times like this before, but this will be the first official where we start doing it every Wednesday. So.
Oh my gosh, Kat.
Josh has a cool cat named Samuel. Sammy.
That's cool. Yeah, I was a dreamer. You have. So I see there's this woman with like really long, like blondish brown hair that consistently shows up. I don't know whether she shows up in the dream. Oh, he's orange like Garfield. She's not your guide. Who is she?
For who? For me or for Josh?
For Josh. She's got like super long, like blondish brown hair. And when I see it, it's like I guess dirty blonde, I guess is the easiest description.
Right.
And it's like super long, and she always has it just the front ends of it like tied back and down. And she's always wearing this. That's my mistress. No, that is not the feeling that I get. I do not get mistress feeling at all. But okay. Yeah. She might be.
I'm telling Ellie.
Ow.
Oh
that's funny. No, that's no. But it's almost like maybe she's just like showing you or guiding you or something. I don't know.
Could be a guide.
Yeah.
Does any of that ring a bell, Josh? Does that any like that?
Maybe I don't know, but it's like super long, like super long.
Used to be long, she said. Or he said.
Yeah. But like, because I keep seeing her in like this, like a light blue dress. But the dress isn't like modern. The dress looks like almost like it would come out of like medieval times, but not like fluffy, like frilly. It's very, I guess, plain. I'd have to try to draw it, and I'm a terrible artist.
No. He said he'll pay attention and think on that. Yeah. It could be a guide. He could have ancestral guide.
Yeah. Well, I see her almost like walking through this green. It's not a field because there's like trees around, and it's almost like she's like leading you down a path. Whoever she is. Yeah. Okay.
Send me a photo later if anything comes to mind.
Yeah. You'll probably you'll remember if she's in your dreams the way that she's saying she is, then you'll remember whenever you wake up and you'll be like, okay, now I know who she is.
Yeah. I'm kind of, I think I'm picking up like an ancestral guide.
Yeah.
kind of mystical. It's weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's very true, Audrey. He decides he wants to come sit on my lap or participate in participate in whatever I'm doing. I don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
That one's shown up like 4 times. So,
Josh. Is she cute?
Is she cute? I don't know. It's like I just see the energy. So I don't know.
Oh, Josh. You kill me.
Okay, I'm going to read this one because this one has shown up enough times to where I think it is the Hawk Prince. And I don't know why, but you're going to have something smart aleck to say about the Hawk Prince. I'm sure of it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It says the Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take toward your greatest good or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication. So pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. That does sound about right for him.
Yeah. Well, it showed up 4 times. I, no joke, put it back into the deck 4 times or 3 times because the 4th time I was like, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. You got one more for him?
Yeah.
I think there's one more for him.
I don't think it's from this deck, though.
No, it's not.
I think it's from that one. Yeah, it's from this one. The Threads of Fate Ascendant Edition. These are relatively new cards, but they're here, I'll show you the deck. It's the deck that they
That's the one that I was seeing too.
Yeah. Yeah. Spirit tells me. I don't know. I have so many, and every time I see decks,
she has a small addiction.
Yeah.
To tarot card decks.
Yeah. Well, most of them they're Oracle. Most of them are Oracle decks. If I see a deck in a store or anywhere, really, doesn't matter where I am. I don't feel like I have to have them all, but there are some that I'm like, that one. Yes, I can see you, Joe's mama. I can see you in the chat. Hi,
Joe. Yeah, I didn't. I saw you. Yeah.
But I'll usually I'll be told, or at least I would like to say I'm told and not just addicted. How many decks? I think I have. I think I counted 21.
I was just going to say something like 20.
Yeah. Yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 sitting here with me right now, and the other ones are in the other room. And the reason why I have 8 sitting here now is because I was lazy and didn't put them away. And then I went and got the additional one. 2. I just went and got additional of the 2. Because there was one.
Hi, Janet.
Yeah. Hi,
Sky Ray. Hi. Paranormal Funhouse.
Hey, they're here.
Very nice.
I think I'm going to do this one a little bit different than I did the other ones. Usually I shuffle them, but I don't think I need to be doing it like I normally do with this deck right now.
Paranormal Funhouse, you guys are awesome. I am good. How are you, Sky?
Yeah, good. Can't complain too much. I mean, could, but
Yeah, Audrey, I turned the flash down because they were kind of bright behind me, so I have a level that I can just decrease. That was me.
So, Josh, to answer your question, the way I have been doing it here is I wait for it to pop out, or the card itself will flip over while I'm shuffling it, and it'll be the only one. When it does that, I usually just put it back and keep doing it, and it continues to do the same thing 2 or 3 times. Other times, it just depends on what Spirit says, because sometimes I get told, like, hey, put them in 5 things and pick the 3rd card. So it's just a matter of what I'm told to do at the time, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Michael?
I had one that was like, I put it back a couple times and it like flew out of the deck onto the ground and with 2 other cards. Only that was the only one that was face up. So I didn't ask any more questions. Oh, the lighting. Let's see. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And there it is. Share wisdom.
Yeah. Janet, I'll get to you after she's done reading this card,
Yeah.
and then me and I'll work with you, Audrey.
Yeah. So share wisdom says, the card is about the wisdom of experience. Our most potent medicine is born from the trials we have endured. It is easy to underestimate all that we know and all that we have learned, but we each have a unique perspective and offering to this world. Our wisdom evolves with us. Right now, you are being asked to speak more loudly about what you do know. Do not worry about what you don't know or whether you think you are qualified enough. It is time to put voice to all that you have experienced. Treat yourself and your story the same. Do not think that you must change yourself in order to be respected as a wisdom keeper. What is in you is enough.
Does that make sense, Josh? Got it.
Okay. Don't conform. Be yourself. Absolutely.
Yeah, Josh usually is himself. As odd as he is at times, he's still Josh. So Janet, would you like a reading then?
Yeah, you're very welcome, Josh. Pay attention to your dreams too. I know you know that, but pay attention.
Okay. First off, from what I'm gathering right now, Janet, there's a mail that came through. I see him in work clothes, and he's kind of a tall, maybe not tall, but taller, burly, he looks kind of built, but he's got, I want to say what I see, it's like coveralls, but they look They look like it's like work clothes. Yes. Okay. So people have to realize that when I do readings like this, we kind of like people to try to reply as fast as you can, just so that I can keep going. It's this isn't a perfect science. It's kind of a it's a little bit different way we do things. So Janet, does that make sense to you at all? He was a bank analyst. Now analyst. Hmm. Okay, so the person that came through, or that's coming through, is I see him. I see him in overalls and work clothes, and kind of like somebody who's on like that worked on a train. So it happens where sometimes we pick up other entities can come through a little bit stronger than others. All right, I'll have to kind of refocus here, I guess. You're thinking of my grandfather. Is that what he used to do?
He's like, it's not. He's not thinking of him. That's who's here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if that's your grandfather, if that's somebody who worked on the railroad or something like that, he was a major general. Okay.
That's not a train.
Yeah, then
not
it has
this
to be some type of. Are you picking any of this up, Elizabeth? Because this guy comes in. He's got overalls on. He looks like he's like a mechanic or works or but it's period though. It's not because sometimes if I can't connect with the person I'm trying to read for, then it could be a message for somebody else in the chat room.
The naming convention. Somebody is around that was named after him. Like there's a little kid that's named after this guy. And the boots. So tell me if you're seeing the same thing. These boots are like those tan, like
Yes,
the tan work
yes,
boots.
yes. Yep. I knew exactly where you're going with that.
Mm.
But do you see what I mean? It looks like
He's wearing overalls. It's like it reminds you of somebody that would work on a farm.
Right. But
yeah.
I keep getting.
You're getting a train, but that's like the look.
Right.
The look.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But I'm also getting worker, as in like.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing that I had seen, which came out of left field, was he showed me a stuffed animal, a stuffed teddy bear,
Make some in the family, someone in the family.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask him. I keep asking him. I ask him. He says, "You're not listening." Yeah, I have that problem from time to time. Yeah. Now he's showing me a pen. Keeps waving a pen in my face, like he's writing a letter or like he's wanting. Were you writing something down? Okay. I got a couple different things in there. I also saw a red wagon. Okay, Elizabeth, what do you got?
Who's the I guess it would be his uncle or his brother. Did he have a brother?
Maybe this is for you. Maybe this is because I get sporadic images.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they don't know who to go to.
Yeah. Well, so I am getting the feeling that Janet is trying to make it fit.
Okay.
So when you see something, you can't make it fit. Either it is like you recognize it or it isn't. It's not.
Right.
It's not. Well, if I go down this rabbit hole, I can make it fit. That's not the way it works.
Right. She did say my grandmother had a brother.
No, that's not him. So I'm hearing the name Joseph. I was seeing a fishing pole, like going on trips. I was getting that it was like either her uncle or it was that brotherly type relationship.
Right. And anybody in the chat rooms that's watching this and is listening to this, sometimes this happens where these messages might not be for the person that we're reading. They might be for somebody else that's in the chat room. So you kind of have to kind of take that. Don't try to make it fit. It's just if it's something that really resonates with you, and say, God, that just sounds too coincidental, or it sounds like, then you could say something. We don't always connect right away with the person that we're reading for. I mean, sometimes there isn't a message for that person. Not to say, Janet, there
It's not
isn't.
Hank. It's Joseph. The name is Joseph, not Hank.
Yeah. So, Janet, not that there isn't a message, but we can only give everybody or anybody or the person that we're sitting for or the sitter that what we see, and if it doesn't match, then we can't make it fit, even though we would love to, but that's not how we do it. So
can I get confirmation? Yeah. So there's my confirmation.
Okay.
I just get it's his name is Joseph. This guy's name is Joseph. That it's exactly as we're seeing it. So it's obvious.
Okay.
Yeah. This isn't a you're hearing it wrong type thing. It's this. That's exactly who it is.
That's exactly the way we're seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the there's a 9/11 association with it, which is really strange. I was there the other day, so I'm not sure why or whether they were just like, hey, I'm here too. But the whole theme is surrounded by loss, but the hope of something better.
Hi, Gina.
So whoever it is, I mean, maybe they'll be watching at a different time. But it's very, 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 very clear. Like it's not even I think it is
what it is.
Yeah, it is. Whoever this person has suffered such great loss that it's actually making my chest hurt a lot.
Okay.
So it's so much loss and despair.
Okay, so what is the message then? Do we have a message?
Yeah, the message is crawl your ass out of it. That's what the message is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, I get it. I understand that you've dealt with a lot. Don't use that as an excuse to not continue. You need to crawl out into the sunshine. Like I'm literally seeing like the tree with the sun, and get outside and like no matter, even though it's hard, move on because there are people that need you.
Right.
There are people that are here in this world that need you. So whoever that's for, you don't have to say anything in the chat, but it's very, very clear. Very clear. And you're right. This person's like wearing the overalls. This person looks like they're like they're
they just came off a train.
Yeah, they're.
I mean, that's just or they. That's
yeah.
Okay. Now, look at the chats. I'm going to tell you who this person is. On the very bottom is my sister.
Okay.
I won't read family because it's too biased. I just don't.
Of course.
So if you want to give her a reading, then it will make her very happy.
She said, "Don't be mean."
No, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying I just don't. I don't feel good about doing readings for family. That's all.
Yeah,
But
it feels like cheating.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of the way I see it. But
Yeah.
my sister, the MM, is she would love to have a reading,
Okay.
so I would appreciate it.
Okay. Let me answer Audrey's question real quick because
Yeah.
Audrey's asked it a couple times.
Okay.
So yes, everyone has spirit guides and everyone has angels that are around them all the time. Sometimes if you're going through more challenges, you might have more than your normal, I guess, situation. When it comes to messages, messages pay attention because you're already getting your messages. Whether it's in your dream, I don't think it's for you, it's not in your dream. For you, it's in the songs that you're listening to because it seems like you're focused around music somehow. So when you're listening to the radio or on your way to work or whatever, you are listening to something that's like ringing true with you, and you need to pay attention to what you're hearing. But yes, everyone does, even if they're having trouble hearing or they're just stubborn and not paying attention.
My mom is
unfair.
My mom is not my guide. My grandmother is.
Yeah. So
and you know that.
Yeah. So the mom comes around usually just to poke.
Yeah.
Or
right. To observe.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll usually come by. You're welcome, Audrey. She'll usually come by, especially if Jay is being stubborn, and she'll be like, hey, he's not listening. You need to message him right now.
Yep.
That's usually the way it works. And I'm like, okay, gosh. I'm like, Jay, what are you doing? Why am I seeing this? And he'll be like, well, that's interesting. Somebody else saw that too. And I'm like, yeah. It's because your mom is showing everyone who will pay attention.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Shaggy.
What's up, Jason?
Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Mom liked me best. Yeah, so she was literally, before I read that, she was saying, I was sitting there hearing what's all the jealousy for? Like, you already know that there's no reason to be jealous. Stop being jealous.
Yeah.
Is she the one that has the little one?
Who?
Your sister. Who's got the? It's a little girl. Who's got the little girl? Where's the little girl at?
I don't know.
She's like 6 or 7. Oh, okay, never mind. So she's saying it's I'm not gonna be able to get this.
What?
She's trying to give me some story. Yeah, the baby of the family. No, so she's basically what it was it's some story about when I guess you were little. And I'm getting like pressure. I'm getting like pressure in my head right here. And like seeing a gravestone, but the gravestone, it's like a gravestone, but not a gravestone. So it's like Ebenezer Scrooge type thing. And it's like flat, like the stone is flat on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
And they're talking about they're talking about walking on people's graves. Don't step on the dead. What? It looks like it's like some game, but it's weird. So they're like, so the image I keep seeing, yeah, so the stone is like, I have many cards today, Gina. So it's almost like I see you like jumping stones to avoid walking on like the grave areas where the actual person is buried. And only you're young, like the image is you being younger, not being older. So it's almost like you're like, I don't want to walk on this person because they're there, so I'm going to walk on the gravestone. I don't know. Like that's literally, I'm being shown this picture of this little girl that's like 7 years old. That's like, I don't want to walk on the dead, so I'm going to make sure I'm going to get on these gravestones, and the gravestones are flat. So there are some in the cemetery that are tall, but you're not anywhere near that. You're literally on the flat ones.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's
somehow
very...
that rings familiar, but I can't.
Yeah, you'll have to ask somebody, because I'm being shown like over and over again, like this image of watching a little girl do this, and that you are the one that will know what this is. Like your sister is the one that will remember it or identify it or know what it is. Or maybe you'll see it. I don't know. Like maybe it might be something you're going to see another time, but it's very vivid.
Right.
It's interesting.
Yeah. It's. I really don't know. I mean, it's maybe she said like something you would see, or maybe I don't know. But I also get this too. Wasn't there a family member, one of Grandma Pearl's children? Are they buried in the cemetery? But she wouldn't be 7 because I think they were infants.
Yeah, this looks like she's like 6 or 7 years old. Like this, she's not a baby. And she's got like curly, so her hair is like the same color as mine, maybe a little bit darker, and it's almost almost like little pigtails, but the pigtails are like little curlicues.
Okay.
On the side of her head. Like someone took the time to do her hair in
right
little peak bows in her hair. Yeah, I'm literally seeing this image over and over again. I can't unsee it. Yeah, they were not 2. They're like 6. This little girl is like 6 or 7.
7 years old.
She's like, you know me. I don't know. But she's like, you know me. I don't know.
Huh. That's the spirit that's coming through.
No, that's the picture I'm seeing. Like I'm seeing this. I'm seeing the image.
Okay, so it's a playable picture.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not an actual.
It's not a spirit.
Okay, okay. I can pretty much guarantee she'll probably see it sometime soon.
Yeah. She said, I was 7 when Mom's dad died, but we weren't allowed to go to the funeral, and I always wore pigtails. So it might have been like you may not have been allowed to go, but maybe that's why you were jumping the stones and not walking on the dead area. I don't know.
Right.
I just know I saw it very, very, very clear.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. Okay, so your card says, Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence, but the human experience is a little different from ours. You tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are, without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all its flawsomeness. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Let others be who they are too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy.
Awesome. All right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I hate my life, but okay, thank you.
Yeah. The biggest thing, it's like silver. Hi, Sharon. Thank you. It's silver linings, right? So paying attention to the things that if you didn't have, that you would I guess the easiest way to say it is that you would miss. Someday I'll ask you why you hate your life.
Mm-hmm.
And then understanding that if you're in a situation that you need to change, then at times you have to understand that sometimes there is no easy, right? The common thing that we say a lot of times is the only easy day was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, you can.
Yeah, and you have to come to that understanding that a lot of times we hear people say, man, I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you made it through that or whatever. And the response that anyone that you say that to usually says is, I had no other choice, right? So the fact that you had no other choice sometimes you just buckle down and do it. So, I mean, understanding that nothing easy. Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely. However, if you think about it, it feels hard now, but you're still doing it. You're still making it. Whether you're making it in a tough way, sometimes it's that outlook, right? So if I want to be miserable, I mean, I can go about my sad story and tell you everything horrible that's happened in my life. But the fact is, it doesn't do me any good. The fact is that I'm making my day, and my day will shine whether you like it or not. Like tough crap, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Audrey, both animals and spirit.
Yeah.
Me and
absolutely.
Elizabeth both. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One of these days, sis, that I'll have to, let you talk to Elizabeth for a while, and she can give you the lowdown.
Yeah. Yeah. Compartmentalizing is not healthy.
No.
Yeah.
No. So, Anne, yes, you can ask psychic questions.
I think because you're on YouTube, maybe.
Yeah, because you're on. Yeah, you're on YouTube, and we're also broadcasting on Facebook and Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think Josh left probably because he was the other person in YouTube chat. So,
yeah, what's up?
Let me see.
Yes, your dad is around you all the time.
That's not a question for me.
So I'm hearing it won't be what you're expecting.
Hi, Dizzy.
Yeah, it won't be what you're expecting. Chicken J.
No, I'm not. No, I told you. That's just the way it goes with me. I have my boundaries. If you have time, I'll be ready. Okay. Dizzy.
You're making me dizzy.
Want to hear something freaky?
Freaky.
But that's not what we're doing today. We're doing psychic sit down and tarot cards and that. You want freaky stories? You got to tune in Sunday. Goofball.
Yeah.
You want to answer that question to Audrey?
Yeah. After my sister moved into my house with her. Something's off with your sister's energy. And you felt like home. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah. She's only a year older than me. So.
No, not you. I was talking about Audrey.
No. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he's your little protector. Well, big protector, he says, but freaky, freaky, freaky.
Everything's been way out of sync today. I
Yeah,
mean, it's just the energy is just kind of all over the place.
yeah, I noticed that today for sure.
All right. Okay. One, my coworker Michael, he's back with GG on
Mhm.
on Twitch. I had actually told him that you would read him, so I will. When she's done reading for Backwood and Dizzy, I'll help you out.
Are you prone to like anger spouts, Michael? Yeah, it is. It is actually interesting. I got like almost sideswiped like 3 times today to and from work.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those moments where it's like, yeah, just go home, don't go anywhere else,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like been dizzy a couple times, and
Yeah. Yeah, Michael, these things they're gonna get you in trouble if you don't figure it out.
bye, man.
Yeah. The it's not so much figuring it out, it's getting back into the mind space, remembering why you're doing. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. This almost feels like when you feel like something should be happening and it isn't happening, or it isn't happening the way that you feel is the right way for it to happen. Those are the situations where it's like you have this spark of anger, but the anger isn't like, it's not like anger, I'm going to hurt you. It's like anger, frustration, anger of this. I know how it should be done and you're not listening to me. And so I'm angry, if that makes sense. But it's very like seeing red kind of anger, like that much, when it happens, and I think it's because it's building. So instead of you using your throat chakra and just saying what it is that you're feeling, you're keeping it to yourself until it's too late. And I say too late as in now you've exploded and you've scared the crap out of somebody. And if you can just say yes or no, that this makes sense or doesn't, or if I've lost you, he might have, if he's on Twitch, he might have.
Oh, no, that makes total sense, he says.
Yeah.
Do it that way, buddy. That's only going to make it worse.
Yeah, but that's why these bouts of anger, like the way that I'm seeing it is like seeing red. Like you've held it in for so long that it's like I don't know whether it's in the car that you're just going like and like freaking out, or if it's like you are taking it out on someone, and someone might not be someone at work, someone might not be, like, it literally is just who you are taking it out on someone. What, even if it's not you, it's you're taking it out on someone else. Thank you, Raymond.
Hey, Raymond.
So I think, yeah, that's why it's a remember why you do what you do, because instead of holding it in, you need to say something right away. I can use the dowser for that question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Michael. I'm already being told that basically the card that I'm going to be pulling is going to say the same thing that I'm just saying. Well, let's see. Let's test it.
Remember what he said in the beginning. He said he was kind of nervous to find out.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the hardest thing though sometimes is, especially is if you were raised, and I think you were raised to never say anything unless it was like life or limb, right? So if it's not something that's going to result in someone dying, then you need to keep your mouth shut. And for you specifically, that does not help you, because the thoughts and the things that the stuff that you're going through and the buildup that it's causing, it's I mean, just your common sense is just not healthy. And it's hard. It's definitely, it's a change, and it's not something that you're just going to be like, tomorrow I'm going to go say what I'm thinking and I'm going to say it exactly the way I want to say it. It's literally just starting out one step at a time until you're able to express what it is that you're wanting, that you feel that is your truth and what you need to say. And there's the cards. And it is not all of them. So which one is it? 2. Lilith, Independence. Number 29. It says, The Jewish goddess, boy, goodness gracious, I cannot speak. Lilith refused to be dominated by the first man, and as a result, was called a demon in the stories about her that followed. These inaccurate and damaging stories are so old and repeated so often that no one recognizes how pervasive their implications are. From another perspective, Lilith offers this lesson. No one can prevent you from fully blooming, from learning all you can, from evolving and choosing freedom. Only your conditioned thinking can do that. Be proud, be accountable, and claim your power and hold it wisely. Right now, you are in an excellent position to attract healthy, interdependent, collaborative relationships that truly serve the highest good. Friendships flourish with mutual respect and support. Love relationships bloom with ample space for both parties to grow. Business ventures thrive in service to the greater good. The goddess Lilith wants to show you the way to claim a healthy self-worth and self-respect by refusing to let your old stories keep you down. You will be amazed at how deep, meaningful, and respectful your experiences become in all areas of your life when you make choices from a place of empowered independence.
Wow. That's pretty powerful.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I knew that you were the right person for that one. That's what I heard, that you were just going to be able to make sense for him.
Good.
Real quick with those dowsing rods.
Yeah.
And then that was a very good
Yes.
card. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you see a romantic relationship with the man that Anne knows? Yes.
Yes, Anne.
They decided
All
they
right.
wanted to work today.
Right?
Spirit decided to participate with the dowsing
All right.
rods.
Dizzy, are you still there? Dizzy.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Dizzy, what I had for you, when I picked up on your energy, I picked up there was not one, not two, but three females that came through at the same time. So I don't know if that's a symbolization for triplets or, but three women came through. Does that ring a bell for you? And they're all about they're the same age, or pretty close. No. Okay. Well, that's what that. These three women came through when I had focused my energy on you. Um, one of the names that I got, Dizzy, is an N name. The other one's a C name. And then a B. Okay. Wow, I don't know. I've got these three women standing there, and first initials, not ringing any bells. Did you have any triplets in your family? And not even in your immediate family? Aunts, uncles? That's weird. I don't know. And that's all I'm getting is these three women. That's frustrating because I'm just I.
Is your mother passed? Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your, I mean, I don't know how old you are, but is your grandmother passed? Okay. And then did your mom have a sister and that aunt is passed?
No, brother.
So I'm still getting yes. Like, I don't know whether this is is it the grandmother's sister? No. Is it the mother's sister? It's the mother's sister? Yes. So is it because the brother or was it? No. Okay. So you might want to check your history. I don't know whether there was like a secret sister or something like that. Or maybe is the best friend the same thing as a sister in there over in that other side? Yes or no? Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so did all three of them pass roughly? Yeah, okay. Oh,
Says,
wait.
oh wait.
Okay. And did all three of them pass roughly the same as, were they roughly the same age when they passed? Or can you answer that for me? Okay, no, they were not. Okay. Yes. Okay. So is it because the height of their life that's the reason that they're being seen or that they want to be seen like that? Yes. Okay. So, Jay, you're 100% right. It is
Okay.
mom, grandma, and best friend
Okay.
that was basically seen as a sister. And the reason why you're seeing them all as triplets is because of the relationship that all three of them had together and the fact that they saw each other as though they were triplets, even though they weren't actually triplets.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. That's twice that you had to help me out there.
No, it's just because I think right now what's happening with the energy that's around is I'm being told he's right, freaking just confirm for him so he can move on because there's a message that you're supposed to be giving her.
Okay. Yes, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
right now the way that you're thinking is you're thinking I have to know for sure that she knows who I'm talking about when they're all saying she'll figure that out later as you're
Right.
talking because the message she needs to hear.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and okay, Dizzy, is there something that you're going through right now, or there's something that you're unsure about? Because I keep getting this. They're waving their hand in front, saying, "You got this. You're fine. Everything's going to be okay." Type, we're here with you. And they're saying that you know that there's more energy around you than you realize. Okay, but basically, are you feeling the emotional side of it? Is it causing you grief? Okay. That energy, your mother, your grandmother, and the good friend, those energies are present around you, or if not close to you. Um, they're giving me that reassuring, like you're going to be just fine. You're going to get through this, and you're not alone. I mean, this is basically the kind of the message saying they keep doing this, like just relax, just it'll be all right. That I don't see. I just have those the three energies that are bringing you this message. Take a chill pill. Yeah, I mean and when they connected on the other side, these three women, they're specific. I mean, when they came through all together for a reason, and they are basically you're never alone. I mean, almost like kind of like spooky. You're not alone, but you're not that really. You're not freaked out by it. Does that make sense? Yeah, and yeah, she's not the only one. She's the most predominant one. But they're there. The friend and the grandmother are there as well. So, um, I don't really sense him in that sense. It's weird. I mean, those three energies are so not overbearing, but very dominant that I get the messages that she needs her mother right now. So, not to say anything bad about your dad, but it's just, yeah, she could sense that when you cry out to her, when you miss her or whatever, that's she's there. You just know. You're sensitive yourself, anyways, Dizzy. So this isn't nothing new to you. That makes sense. Right. And that's the energy that I'm picking up, is that. Um I will say that you're that the male figure is around, but it's not predominant. You know what I mean? And it's not all the time. But right now, these three women are like, we're here. You're welcome. And there's a reason why me and Elizabeth do this together. And I think that we've proven that tonight, that there's some things that I pick up and that she picks up and vice versa. And it just works that way. So I'm grateful that, that she's there to help me to do some of that stuff if I'm not understanding quite what's going on. Like I said, like we both know, the energies right now, as of late, are kind of all over the place with everything. So a lot of the mediums and stuff like that, I know that are experiencing some of that interference. So, so yeah, I hope that helped, Dizzy.
I keep hearing the phrase, find a penny, pick it up, all the day you'll have good luck.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, I just keep hearing it over and over again. Like, find a penny, pick it up.
Oh, they know. They know.
Yeah. You're telling them hi whenever you say, tell them I say hi.
Yeah.
Like we don't have like the monopoly on talking to spirits.
Yeah.
You can talk to your loved ones. Just yeah.
Yes, I keep finding pennies.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's why I just kept hearing it. Find a penny, pick it up, all the day you'll have good luck.
Yeah. There's some things that are going to be coming up too for you that is going to be like, I keep getting this like small victories. So keep an eye out, and when things kind of look the worst, then, think of a penny,
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope that's helped you. I think we missed some people.
Yeah, Gina, we missed a few. It is almost 11 o'clock.
I know. Yeah, I know. And I have to get to bed too. So, but remember, everybody, Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock. I won't have to start late because I already updated my computer. So it'll be from 8 to 10. So
it'll be 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So if we didn't get to you, we will get to you next time. Okay. You can find us. Excuse me. You could find us on Twitch. Dang it. You can find me on Studio 6 Paranormal. My gosh, I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Studio 6 Paranormal Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok. And if you have a message, if you want to post a question on my Studio 6 Paranormal Podcast page on Facebook, go right ahead. I'll see if I can't answer it. Yes, Mom would say every day is a small victory. That's what I just definitely heard. So, yeah.
It'd be really nice too. I don't know if it's a possibility, but like to leave little reviews so that whenever we are starting to go live, if people just they see it and they identify.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. But okay. You can also find Elizabeth on Paranormal in the Funhouse on Paraflix. If anybody has a subscription to Paraflix, you could see their show on that streaming platform. So, like I said, Wednesdays, 8 o'clock Central, and then 9 o'clock Central, or Eastern.
Eastern.
I got it.
It's okay. It's bedtime.
Yeah. It's bedtime. So, yeah, everybody, I want to thank everybody again, excuse me, for coming on. And sorry we couldn't get to everybody, but, you know, we'll be doing this every Wednesday. So, all right, everybody, have a good night. Thank you all.